Ooh, have y'all seen what the dollar just did? We need to talk about it. All right. So, first off, the dollar has been showing a lot of bearish pressure the last few weeks. So, let's look here on the 5-day chart, aka the weekly chart. So, the dollar a few weeks ago created this beautiful inverted hammer here at 107.347. Now, that's a bad candle right there. That's a really bad candle. And by bad, I mean good. Now, let's talk about why this is a good candlestick, okay? Let's go back in time. So, July 17th, the week of July 17th is the last time per the weekly time frame we have seen any bearish momentum print and form on this one time frame. This one candlestick was a giveaway, a ringer, something that you wanted to pay attention to say, hey, listen, you may want to watch me. I could be making a significant downturn. I know we've been going up. We've been going up for a few months, but hey, the dollar might be ready to go down. There may be a shift in the market. Now, because of that, this is when we want to use this one candlestick. Now, I know there's a lot of people right now. I've been on Instagram talking about my one candlestick method, and people say, no, it doesn't work. You can't do that. You need more confluence. I don't know what much more confluence you would need besides price action alone. And then whatever you decide to use per your strategy, it can be a trend line, it can be support and resistance, it can be supply and demand zones, it can be whatever you want it to be. I'm not against any thing that people put on their charts. However, everything is based on price action, and the way you view it is personal, right? So whatever you use here, if we just watch price, the high at 107.347, we could see that, price in October, it tried to reach up there, it tried to get up there, but it couldn't. Let's look at the details as of why. Let's go down to the 24-hour time frame, and then we're going to talk about what currency pairs you should be paying attention to. Okay. So if we look at it, 107.347. Why was this important? Because we got a lower low the beginning of October. When we got this first lower low in a while in October, we should have been paying attention. And then we can see price came back up, made a lower high, came down, made a lower low, came up, made a higher high. Now I made a video here talking about, can the dollar push higher? This is one of the things. If you follow me here on TradingView, you can go back and watch this video. I said, hey, if price stays above now 105.366, we could see price, make a run probably up back towards 107.347. It did, but failed. And then what ended up happening? Higher high, higher low, lower low. Now, if we look at it, this black line represents the bottom of that inverted hammer, that bearish inverted hammer on the weekly time frame. And so now, guess what happens? We're getting that drop. Price came last Thursday, and it closed as, you could say, it's an inverted hammer or a spinning top, depending on how you see it. And I look at these candlesticks as people making decisions. These are people making decisions that we can pay attention to. If you are a technical analyst, if you are a chartist, you're looking at price to say, hey, you're making decisions I need to be informed about. Now we can see that price has made a new low. So you know what I'm about to pay attention to? Let me show you guys how to update your charts if you care. If you care, the top of this, you could say it's a spinning top. Like I said, you could say it's an inverted hammer. You can just say, Shaquan, that's just a bearish candlestick to me, but it's important. Because price has printed a new lower low, let's just go ahead and say, hey, this is where the last bulk of sellers just came into play. And we're going to pay attention at 105.998 or close to the $106 price point on the dollar index. Now, let's update a currency pair. This is going to be Euro USD. Why are we going to update this currency pair? Because this is an inverted reflection, or this is a mirrored reflection, or this is a negative correlation with euro with the dollar. So Euro USD and the dollar move opposite. What one does, the other does opposite. And as you can see, since the dollar made a new low, guess what Euro USD did? It just made a new high. You know what all you have to do right now? All you have to do is place your price note tool at the bottom, and look, you know how I was saying this, the dollar could be that high could be a spinning top or an inverted hammer. This could be a spinning bottom, or this could be a bullish hammer. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, they're mirrors. And now The higher low now is at 106 1.06560. If you've been following me here on TradingView again, I've been speaking about Euro USD being inverted with the dollar for the past few weeks. Just to, give some analysis here. Now, I was hoping that price on Euro USD could push down a little bit more so I could get into a buy. But hey, it had other things it wanted to do. Okay, cool. So now, if price pulls back and stays above 1.06560, sometime this week, maybe next week for a swing trade, we could have a potential buy opportunities on our hand. Am I personally buying right now? No. I don't buy when price makes new highs. I want to buy at a discounted price. Just how like price had a discounted price the week before last when it made a new high at 1.06941. So we're going to look for the same thing to happen again. So let's pay attention to how the dollar closes today. Let's go ahead and update those price charts, guys. Update the Euro USD as well. Mark your structure. Once again, whatever you trade, it could be a trend line. It could be support and resistance. It could be supply and demand zones. Whatever you trade, plot it on your chart now. Wait for price to pull back. Wait for price to give you an entry, a reason to enter your trade. And let's go ahead and look at our risk management strategies. How much you're going to risk in that trade if you believe that price can go back up to the upside, and hold the trade as long as you desire. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.